Welcome to Smoking and Joking with your friendly neighborhood old bat. How y'all doing today? I see we've got See-Through Gypsy and Christy Claw so far, and that's a pretty good damn start. We're going to start with some Vonhelton noise, so let's get on to it. You're going back to France. Awesome. Good for you, Blue. I'm happy for you. And it's coming from our own Fat Photog. Fat Photog has got all your lolcow needs met with clever edits and boiling it down to the great shit, so we don't have to go through the inane shit. So give a like, share, and subscribe to our own Fat Photog. I see that we have a wild Mandalorian appearing in our chat. Hey, how you doing, sis? We also have a no one really matters but cats, and a Guido. How we doing? How we doing? Let's get it going. Faunus private delety face Helton.
The quarter pounder mukbang. Hey man, what's happening?
Finally caught you live.
What's the wait? You're flashing red. Everything okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. It's not me. It's not me.
Is it a truck or something?
Yeah, it's a truck. I'm surrounded by semi trucks, so obviously it's a truck. But yeah, it's just a semi truck. It's carrying a bunch of designer cars on it, man.
Oh wow! Well, give you one.
Yeah, somebody's got some money, right? Designer cars on there.
Hey, Krista, what you doing? You just came back with some queso tacos. Oh, that sounds good.
What the fuck is a designer car? What the fuck is a designer car, dude? Oh, I'm going to need to hit this. Oh, God, Vonhelton, you're stupid.
Hey, Krista,
Vaughn is under red alert. Oh, remember that?
Yeah, I'm under red alert.
Red alert. That was a good game.
Yeah, I remember. Wait, Krista, what would you have my live last night, man? What the hell, dude? I got to use the mod last night. I've been doing lives. I got 5G, but got to pay for it.
Hey,
but I got 5G, so you notice my shit ain't breaking up because I had to pay for 5G.
That was the problem. You had 4G, now you got 5G.
No, my problem was shitty Wi-Fi, but now I've got 5G, so I don't have, it's not shitty no more. But you got to pay for it.
I don't want you to dox yourself, but do you have 7-Eleven now by you? 7-Eleven?
No, there's no 7-Eleven anywhere near me. Not that I'm aware of.
Okay.
Not that I'm aware of.
Yeah, I think 7-Eleven's an East Coast thing.
Yeah, 7-Eleven I think is an East Coast thing anyway. Yeah, exactly. I think 7-Eleven is an East Coast thing. Yeah. Nope, no 7-Elevens. No Piggly Wigglies either, so,
Oh.
And no Stewart's, no Cumberland.
No,
you're missing out on a lot of places.
I took you at your fucking word, you dick. I thought maybe you were getting to go to France. Shit, I should have saw Paris while I was over there. No. I didn't. I had it to do over again. I'd travel more.
No Kroger's either. Did you know that?
But you know what you have out west, though? You got In-N-Out Burger. That's a good place. You got an In-N-Out.
That's a good place, yeah. In-N-Out Burger's a good place, yeah.
And what's the other place that people like that's out there? The other burger place,
Well, see, our Kroger out here is called
Whataburger. Oh, you also have Whataburger too.
Yeah.
Piggly Wiggly is a grocery store. It's mainly in the South, like in Tennessee and Georgia and Texas, and Florida.
Yeah, we have Whataburger, but our Kroger out west here is called Smith's for some stupid reason. And the Smith's doesn't have near the content that the Kroger has.
Hey, Girl Tattoo, how you doing?
Krista says she only came in to say hello real quick. Baby, you know I don't like making quickies. You know I like long.
She's been working her ass off.
Hey, Derek
so
O'Brien.
I don't blame her. She's got to work.
She's working 2-3 shifts nursing, man. She's hustling.
Yeah, she's busting ass. Yeah, absolutely. But yeah, now the Hardee's here is called Carl's Jr.
Carl's Jr.
Hey,
That's
Bella
what I
Boo.
was thinking about too.
Yeah,
Carl's Jr. is supposed to be real good.
And at least the Carl Jr. I went to.
Yeah, you got to pay up your friendship fee, J Dums. You got to pay $50 a week to be his friend. I wouldn't pay no money to be nobody's fucking friend. Shit. Now I'll help somebody out, but I won't pay money to be their fucking friend. That's just dumb.
Did not have mushroom and Swiss burgers. And I'm like, you're what? He says, no.
You know what has Vaughn, you're gonna shit a brick when you hear this. You know what has mushroom and Swiss burgers now?
Who?
Burger King.
Burger King finally got a mushroom and Swiss burger. You know whose idea that was?
There's a mushroom and Swiss Whopper.
You know whose idea that was? Do you know whose idea that was?
That was yours.
You damn right it was. You know how I know? Because they emailed me. They said, "What kind of Whopper do you want?" I said, "I want a mushroom and Swiss Whopper. I want a mushroom and Swiss Whopper," and they fucking gave it to me. What about that? Now I ain't going to get no credit. I ain't going to get no credit for it. I ain't going to get recognized for it.
Scumbags.
You know what? Because it didn't fucking happen, you asshole. You're always taking credit for shit that didn't that happens. Next thing you're going to say is that you designed a fucking space shuttle.
But yeah, well, all of corporate
should send you a couple of million. I mean, at least, you know.
The thing of it is, well, see, here's the thing. See, what I should have done is I should have marched my ass over to the clerk's office, and I should have fucking trademarked and copyrighted that shit. I should have filed the shit out of that, because see, then they have to recognize that it was my idea. See, but dummy me, you know, I wasn't fucking thinking.
Yeah, cocksuckers.
Yeah, another one.
Yeah. Even if you had it notarized, they would have still fucking robbed you.
They would have still figured out a way to shaft me. Yeah, I know. Doesn't it suck? But I mean, yeah, that was my idea. I'm not even making that shit up. They emailed me. They said, "What kind of Whopper do you want?" I said, "I want a mushroom. That's what I want." And now apparently they got one out there, huh? How's it taste? Is it any good?
You know what? I think it's not too bad. It's not too bad. I mean, it's. Look, a regular Whopper is good. They're tasty. They're like I would.
You know what? I wish I could make it sound nearly as good as when you English people call someone a muppet. I just call him an asshole. You know, it just doesn't sound nearly as good as when an English person calls someone a muppet.
Would give a regular Whopper an 8 out of 10. A mushroom Swiss, I think it's slightly better than a regular Whopper.
Hey, Donna Cat.
I'll give it like an 8.2, 8.3.
Yeah.
It's good. It's tasty. It's tasty.
Yeah. Well, I haven't tried one. I didn't even know they had it, but I'll have to go try it since it's my fucking idea. Since it's my idea, I ought to go try it, right?
I'll tell you what, if you make a mukbang of you eating a mushroom Swiss burger at Burger King, I'll throw you $50.
All right. Well, now you said the same thing about the raspberry, and I never got the $50.
I sent you $50. I sent you $2.
Right, but that was for something else, John. That wasn't for the raspberry. The raspberry was in your.
You ungrateful prick! Oh my God, he sent you $100 fucking. Oh my God, what the hell is wrong with you? I don't keep asking for money when someone gives me money. I say thank you. You didn't have to do that. Damn, because they didn't have to. What the hell is wrong with you, you son of a bitch? God, I just want to slap you silly.
Okay, I don't know about what promises I made, but I'm saying today, January 13th, 2026. I can't believe it's the year 26 already.
Yeah,
I'll say right here, if you go out and buy yourself a Whopper, mushroom Swiss Whopper, if they have it in your location, maybe they don't. If you
see, that's the thing.
I'll give you 50. I'll send you $50. All right.
All right. Well, that sounds like a winner. All right.
And
But now,
the trolls are recording this probably, and the
oh, I'm
trolls
sure.
won't leave it down.
I'm sure. I'm sure they're recording. But okay. Well, now I got to find a Burger King in my area because I ain't seen a Burger King in forever, dude. But I'll
They
see if
should
I can find
definitely
a
have
Burger.
Burger Kings everywhere by you.
Well, you would think, but I ain't seen one in a long time, bro. I'm serious. I'll see
Kind
if
of
I
like
can find
stuffed
one.
crust pizza.
Hey, shut her down,
Someone
Sam.
says, "Look at the love birds bonding over."
Oh god, these people are hard. Looks like kind of like stuffed crust pizza. Yeah, that's Pizza Hut with the stuffed crust pizza. I haven't had Pizza Hut in a long time either.
No, there haven't been any Rev sightings as of yet. As soon as they go live, I will go live. I don't care what time of day it is. If I'm awake and I can catch it, I'm going live. So, I'm in the dark as much as you guys are. All I know is that the house has been condemned. And as far as I know, they're in the wind.
I'm not a
Pizza
fan of
Hut in
Pizza
years.
Hut. I don't like Pizza Hut.
I haven't had Pizza Hut in years.
Why eat
But yeah,
Pizza Hut when you can have real authentic Italian pizza? You know what I'm saying?
right. But yeah, Aries is 100% correct. Another one of Vaughn's ideas was stolen. Yes, absolutely was. That was my fucking idea. They emailed me. They said, "What kind of Whopper do you want?" I said, "I want a mushroom and Swiss Whopper." I did. I swear to God, I did. I'll see if I can find that fucking email. Let me see if I can
Yeah,
find it.
get that. You if you get that, they're fucked 3 ways to Sunday on that.
Because that was my idea, dude. Seriously, that was my idea. No kidding.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Right. It was your idea, huh? No, it wasn't. I don't know whose idea it was, but it wasn't your idea, you fuck. It wasn't your idea. You can say that till the cows come home, and I won't believe you. God, you're so insufferable.
Pizza 73,
Pizza 73.
Canadian. It must be a Canadian thing.
Anything Canadian sucks. Canada fucking sucks, man.
Hey, Lady Starfire.
I don't.
Canada's where that cocksucker. Canada's where that fucking sucking floppy headed Canadian Ernie Chrysler lives.
Ernie Chrysler lives. Yeah, Ernie Chrysler.
Yeah, we don't fucking like Canada. Who the fuck likes Canada?
Yeah, exactly. It's always mozzarella cheese. Well, I love mozzarella cheese. There's nothing wrong with mozzarella cheese.
Hey, Vaughn, did you tell John about your daughter's interview?
Yeah, Kitty KPZ. Do you know who Kitty KPZ is, right?
She's one of your haters, trolls, naysayers.
Yeah, right. Kenny KPZ is one of my haters. He's going to interview my kids and them underage, them minors.
Hey, Anja, how you doing?
They're going to say how much of a loving father you are and how good you were to them, and
well,
how the government stole them and kidnapped them.
No, they're going to come out and say what a fucking asshole you were. How you didn't feed them, how you didn't bathe them, how you didn't teach them nothing, how you didn't spend no time with them. Pretty much, huh? God, you are...
Well, if they do that, the interview lasts about 2 seconds because these trolls. Well,
yeah, of course, the trolls. The only way that the interview is going to be released is that if they were brainwashed to say anything bad about you. I mean,
right, exactly. Or unless they can twist their words, they'll twist their words and
I'm sorry that you and Heinrich are no longer together. I hope things are going pretty good here. Just, you know, doing a little bit of house cleaning, and a little bit of this, a little bit of that. You know, Batty went and hit me with a wiffle ball bat. You know, just doing my thing.
Make them say they hate their daddy, and make them say that I
You!
molested them or something.
What is this interview supposed?
Where did you spit that, you pig?
Supposedly supposed to happen?
January 29th, I heard it was January 29th.
And how old is your kid's going to be on January 29th?
My eldest daughter is 15 and the twins are 14, so they're minors, which means the trolls are going to be in hot water if they go through with this interview, because manipulating.
I thought the foster parents were good with you. What, they're going to fuck you over that way?
Well, they don't. The foster parents don't know these are. I mean, do you really think Kenny KBZ is going to call them up and say, "Yeah, I'm one of Vonhelton's haters"? No, of course not.
Well, what I'm saying is, if anybody calls up anything about anything, the parents should be very defensive.
Well, you would think, but apparently the parents are okay with it, or it wouldn't be going.
If I had kids, and someone calls up and says, "Oh, I want to do an interview," what the fuck? I would say, "Get the fuck out of here!"
Yeah, exactly. I'd say, "No, you ain't interviewing my kids. Get the fuck out of here."
And the foster parents. I met that lady. She's smart. She knows who you are. She knows the problems.
Yeah.
That's something fishy going on there. I don't know what's going on with
something. Well, they probably paid her. They probably paid her a shit ton of money.
Well, or it's going to be a fake interview, or else it's fake people pretending to be your daughter.
It could be a fake interview. Yeah,
it's his loss, Anja. Don't worry about it. I mean, you're real pretty, so you'll. There's plenty of other men out there. I mean, you're a pretty girl. There's other men out there.
Could be.
Yeah, I mean, it could be
because my daughter. The first thing my daughter's going to say is that, "Oh shit, Sharpie, you scared the piss out of me." That's just somebody walking their dog. It's just somebody walking their dog. Calm down. Holy shit, you startled the fuck out of me, dog. Shit, damn it.
Yeah, that's fucking... Yeah. How's the dog doing, by the way? The dog's surviving, huh?
Well, you can hear he's got a healthy set of lungs, ain't he?
Well, the trolls were saying the dog was going to be deader than Jesus in a couple of days.
Yeah, well,
it lasted a couple of months.
And the trolls are right how many times, John? How many times have the trolls been right?
Big old whopping goose egg.
Okay.
Big old whopping goose egg.
Thank you for hanging out with us, Derek. Thank you for hanging out with us, Derek. I sure appreciate it. You have fun with your grandson and have a great day.
Sharpie got away from me and went after this dude's dog, and the dog was like 10 times the size of Sharpie, and Sharpie was going after this dog. I thought Sharpie was going to kill it, and I'm like, "Oh shit!" I'm trying to grab.
Sharpie ain't going to kill another dog. Sharpie's going to get his ass kicked. Is what's going to fucking happen. That little dog ain't going to hurt nothing. That dog's going to get hurt.
The leash, and it's like, holy shit, man! I have never seen Sharpie just absolutely bolo a big dog like that, man. I was shocked. I was.
What did the guy do? Did the guy was the guy furious?
Well, the guy took it. The guy took it in good, clean fun. He didn't, he didn't freak out or nothing. He took it in good fun, but it was just the idea that I'm sitting here trying to chase after this little tiny dog that's chasing after a big dog, and
I press X for doubt.
Has actually got the big dog boloed, and it's like, damn, I mean, Midnight was the same way though. Midnight had all them big outside dogs. She had every one of them lined up like a fucking troop, man, and like a commander inspecting the troops. It was crazy. I saw that with my own eyes.
Yeah, it was crazy how Midnight was.
Midnight was the boss of all them dogs, man. She was. Yeah. She absolutely was.
Yeah, and she died because of you.
Yeah. But yeah, man. But anyway, I totally lost my train of thought. What was talking? Oh yeah, the interview. Look, the interview. If the interview does go down, what's going to happen is that my kids are going to say that Millie and Marcia told them to write on the wall that they were hungry, that Millie and Marcia trashed the apartment, trailer, trashed the trailer with rotted food and Mountain Dew, which they did. My oldest daughter remembers that shit. She's not forgotten that. I'm sure she hasn't forgotten it. And my daughters and my son watched their mommy being handcuffed and dragged away because of the frosts and the trolls. They saw that out the kitchen window with their own eyes. So they'll bring that up. But see, the trolls ain't never going to bring up any of this shit. They're gonna say, yeah, your father was threatening Andrea, and here's a chopped up video to make it sound like he threatened Andrea. No,
What happened with what? I don't forgot what the hell I was talking about. What happened with what?
Damn good well I didn't threaten Andrea.
Well,
that whole thing with the mouse,
Hey, Jane
where I said I
Kendall.
could kill you. I was talking about weapons at the time, and that it was in that context.
well,
It
they
had
take
nothing to do with
everything out
me.
of context, and your children are educated enough to know the right from wrong. They know what.
Right,
They know what to
right.
say.
But see, they'll spin that. They'll spin that to, oh yeah, your daddy was threatening your mommy and all this shit, knowing good and well
They'll
that
defend you. The kids will fucking stand up and defend you, Von.
No, they won't. No, they won't. He's a shitbag. He's a big shitbag. They won't take up for him. Not a chance in hell. Nope.
Don't worry.
Buddy, I hope so. I hope so, because it's been a long time.
You're
I
gonna
don't
be
know.
vindicated. Let me tell you something. I'm gonna send you a prayer. I'm praying to the
Hey, M
Almighty
dearest.
Creator Hashem that this interview is gonna vindicate Vaughn, and it's gonna and these trolls are gonna eat their own shit. L'chaim, l'chaim, Baruch Hashem.
Yeah.
The trolls are gonna eat their own shit with this interview. L'chaim, Baruch Adonai.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. Andrea never was abused. See, that's the thing. All this abuse shit was completely made up by the trolls. All of it. Andrea, you see how tiny Andrea is. If Andrea was abused, she would have been a bloody pulp. Was Andrea a bloody pulp? Did Andrea have any bruises on her? Fuck no, she didn't. You know why? Because I'm old-fashioned. I don't believe in hitting a woman. Oh, wow. Gee, I forgot about that part, Vaughn. I'm old-fashioned. I don't believe in hitting a woman. And they know that. The trolls know that, too. But see, they're not going to bring that up, are they? Of course not. Fuck no, they ain't going to bring that up. No. Oh, shit. That's close, dude. That's really close to my car, dude. That semi-truck got really, really close. That semi-truck got really close to my car. Oh, he's hauling some pull-alongs. Wow.
What are you fucking on the highway? What are you on the side of the highway or some shit?
No, I'm at a truck stop, and these big trucks are all around me and shit, which is kind of safe in one point, but in another, it's not that good.
I was sleeping in at that remember that 7-Eleven that we used to go to by the McDonald's?
Yeah.
I was sleeping in the car. I was sleeping in the parking lot in the car, and the cop came up to me banging on the window.
Yeah.
He was like, "Oh, did you OD? Are you dead?" I'm like, "What are you talking about? OD? Am I dead? I don't do drugs."
Parrot Girl just super chatted $5. Parrot Girl just super chatted $5. This is what she said. That's I was asking what happened to Vaughn's dog. You said it died. Yeah, it died. Could have been because he starved it. Could have been because he was feeding it chocolate. He does not know how to take care of dogs. Dogs don't live. Thanks for hanging out with us, Anja. You have a great day. He doesn't know how to take care of animals. He does not know how to take care of animals, and he will starve that dog before he starves himself. Hey, Buck Melanoma, how you doing? And thank you for the $5. Thank you for your generosity and supporting the channel. You're awesome, Sauce.
And he goes, "Well, we have a lot of people around these places that like to shoot up drugs and kill themselves."
Hey, source code.
I was parked in the suburbs, and they're in Jersey.
No rev
and
yet.
Cop pulls up alongside, gives me the thumbs up, And I gave him the thumbs up back, and that
No news about Jason or Shannon yet. Nothing.
was the end of it. He went on. That was all it took. You
In
know.
the suburbs. When was that?
Oh, this was back when I was still in Jersey, dude. I was still in Jersey.
What that
I was
happened when
still
you
in
were with me? You never told me that story.
No, well, it was a long time ago, and it wasn't that big a deal, so I never bothered. You know, it wasn't that big a deal.
Okay.
But yeah,
You gotta be careful. Sometimes Jersey cops can be real rough.
well, but see, then you know what the nice thing is though, John? When they pull up my license plate or they check my ID, the cops already told me the first thing that comes up, boom, model citizen.
No, it
That's the first thing
doesn't.
that comes up. Cops already told me that it comes up automatic. Model citizen.
What are your kids' ages? Are they sure they still matter? What does that say?
He's asking me if my kids are still minors. Yeah, my eldest is 15 and my twins are 14, dude.
Model citizen, huh? Model citizens pay their taxes. Model citizens don't have their kids taken away 13 times. You're not a model citizen. You're lying. That doesn't come up. You're full of shit. Oh, and model citizens do like to bathe.
They are minors, which means if the trolls are manipulating or coercing my children, that is against the law. What kind of burger is that? Double cheeseburger?
Just a double cheese.
Yeah. But yeah, if they manipulate those kids in any way, that is contributing to the delinquency of a minor, and they can all go to fucking jail for that shit. And I'll be the one to put them in
That'd
it.
be nice. That'd be
That would be
nice.
real nice. And since Kitty KPZ is one of the original motherfuckers that plotted on Skype to destroy my family and my finances, it couldn't happen to a better guy, right? Couldn't happen to a better guy.
God, he's got no fucking manners. You can tell he wasn't taught anything. He's probably a spoiled little brat growing up. J-Dubs. He probably was. He's probably a spoiled little brat growing up. Probably giving any damn thing he wants. That's why he is the way he is. Same thing with Vonhelton. He was spoiled. Given anything he wanted. Coddled by his mother until the day that Vonhelton stepped over her when she had a stroke.
But yeah, I'm old fashioned. I don't believe in hitting
Why?
women.
They say he's a man and
Buck
he calls himself
Melanoma
Kitty?
just super chatted $4.99. Buck
Kenny,
Melanoma.
Kenny.
Buck Melanoma just super chatted $4.99. Let's see what he said. When cops look up my name, it comes up as Bad Emmer Effer. You know what? When the cops pull up my name, it just says crazy bitch. Stun gun on high. Yeah, it is, isn't it? Thank you very much for the $5. Thank you very much for supporting me and my channel and your generosity. You are awesome, Sauce Buck Melanoma. I sure appreciate it, buddy. Thank you. Hey, Indy Gardner, how you doing? Come on in, sit down a spell, take your shoes off, and enjoy the show.
Oh,
Yeah.
Kenny, that guy. I thought you were saying Kitty. Oh,
Dude.
Kenny.
Oh, and you ruined your own life. You ruined your own life, buddy, by making stupid choices. Life is all about choices. Be they dumb choices or good choices, or just neutral choices. And you make lots of dumb ones. That's why you're in the predicament you're in.
I don't know. I don't know what is it with my fucking English. I'm sitting there saying, yeah, I want to find the police station, and they're like, you want to find what? I said, I want to find the police station, and they're like, say it again slowly, and I said, police, and they're like, oh, you want the police? I said, yeah, I want the police. Can they not understand me or something? Am I not hard? Am I hard to understand?
No. When you say it so fast, it sounded like Kenny.
You know, I'll let people click on it and see it if they want to see it, but I'm not going to show it, Blue. Blue has just put the link to the puppy video in the chat. If y'all want to see what he did to that puppy, it's right there. But I'm not going to play it here. No, I'm depressed enough. I don't need to see that. I don't need to see that.
Kenny sounded like Kitty when you said it so fast.
But I mean, here in Arizona, nobody knows what the word police means, I guess. Because every time I say the word police, they're like, "What?"
Hey, Negan.
And I have to say it. I have to say 2 syllables, police. And then they're like, "Oh yeah, you want the police?" I said, "Yeah, I want the police." They can't. For some reason, when I say the word police, they don't. It doesn't register or something. I don't know. It's weird.
Yeah, that is weird.
My English is fine. John is just hard of hearing. Well, I don't know.
That's true. I'm a little fucked in the head, yeah.
But yeah, I don't know why they don't understand the word police. I mean, it's not like I'm slurring my words and shit. But I guess, like you said, I say it so fast that they just don't hear me or something. And so I have to say police, and they're like, "Oh yeah, you want the police station?" I said, "Yes, I want the police station." Then I go down to the police station. I filled out a report and all this good shit, and I need to go back there and see if they'll.
Hey, Hong Ling.
I've had the other police do a check on my car, but I'll go and get these police to do a check on my car as well, and then that way, just in case, because you never know. I mean, I did have somebody try to kill me recently, so maybe he slapped an air tag on me. So I'll go and.
Whoa! Yeah. What happened with that? The killing you?
Yeah, Will Phil tried to kill me.
He did not. You liar! God, you're a liar. You are such a fucking liar.
Just ran him by my throat and said, "I can kill you for hurting that dog." I said, "I'm not hurting that dog. You are." So
Wilford,
anyway.
That guy that used to come on the show, Wilford guy?
Yeah, William Phillips, yeah, the guy that used to come on the show.
He met you in real life?
He met me in real life and tried to steal Sharpie.
All right, put a 1 in the chat if you want me to find some JC to watch. Put a 2 in the chat if you want to continue with what we're watching.
And Sharpie bit him and ran away from him, but he kept the...
Yeah, she's a nice-looking young girl, isn't she? She puts me to shame. I found my glasses. Yeah, I found my glasses so I can finally see. Didn't have to use my old glasses anymore.
Yeah, he kept the harness, but Sharpie bit him and got away. And came back to me.
Was this live? Was this filmed?
No, it wasn't filmed. But I had to get a new harness and leash for Sharpie.
You reported this to the police, did you?
Yes, police were reported.
And what did the police say? The police said they're going to get him?
My cousin swears up and down that these police are like bulldogs. They don't let go. They don't let go. That's what she said.
Wow,
she said,
the guy that we talked to on the internet tried to grab you by the throat and steal Sharpie. Wow.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did. And he hurt my index finger, too. Hurt my index finger. I can't bend this is the farthest I can bend my index finger. And I asked the doctor, I said, "Is it going to be all right?" She said, "It's 50-50 chance you'll get mobility in your finger again."
Oh, you big fucking baby. Part of my hand doesn't move properly. My hand doesn't move properly anymore. Do you see me complaining about it? No, I just find a different way to hold my fucking pliers. Shut the fuck up.
I'm like, well, gee, thanks. But yeah, that 50%. That's all I get. That's all the doctor's
And they're
giving me.
not gonna.
50%.
These cops. I hope something happens, man. I hope these cops get off their
Well,
fucking
now,
ass.
my cousin said these cops here are like bulldogs. They will not let go. They will get his ass. So I hope
so.
that's true. I hope that's true. Now, where did Will Phil get this idea of trying to rescue Sharpie? Oh yeah, he got it from Ernie Chrysler's YouTube channel. That's where he got it
Yeah,
from.
the trolls.
Remember,
Yeah.
save Sharpie. You know, gotta save Sharpie. Save Sharpie. Hashtag save Sharpie. Okay, well, you know, that's aiding and abetting. That is encouragement. That is,
Yeah.
you know, all that good
Hey,
shit.
Jamie
And
Cook.
so, what would that entail? Could Ernie finally lose his fucking YouTube channel? Oh my God, that would be awesome.
Yeah.
That would be awesome. Because I tell you, if the police call YouTube and tell them take your channel down, your channel's going down. Tough shit. That's just the way it goes, man. That's the way it goes.
You know, Vonhelton, you're whining over jamming your finger a little bit. Guys, this part of my hand, the hand from here on around here to my whole thumb hurts. I still have to move it and use it because I make jewelry. And it's the hand I use for pliers. Cinching things, pliers, prying on stuff. You know, jewelry work. And it's a good thing I'm left-handed. It really is a good thing I'm left-handed. Because it doesn't affect my ability to write or do anything else. It's just ridiculous. And I've got real arthritis in my hands.
Yeah, you're in the deep hole now, man. You're in a deep YouTube hole now, buddy. John, I wanted to tell you thank you for praying for my husband a while back.
Or better yet, Von. Or better yet, Von, fucking early crisis mother should just cut the internet off and have no internet.
That would be best. Just cut his ass off from the internet forever.
Simply Christian says, John, I wanted to tell you thank you for praying for my husband a while back. I'm happy to say he.
Yes, I am left-handed. I'm left-hand dominant. I do a lot of things with my right hand, but I am left-hand dominant.
He's home after 6 weeks on life support in ICU. Oh,
wow, that's crazy. Yeah, that's
prayer
good recovery, man.
I believe in the power of prayer, guys. I believe in prayer.
I do too. I believe that if we're sincere, that the universe hears us, the gods hear us, the goddesses hear us, you know, or whatever you believe. But I do believe that. I do believe it hears and will help us out. But yeah, good old Ernie. I mean, if the police call YouTube and say, "Hey, Widow Wonderland channel's going down, Fat Photog's channel's going down, Nuts and the Pieces channel's going down," they got to take them down, guys. Sorry.
All these people, all that needs to happen is these people's mothers need to just shut the internet off, and there'll be no way to make YouTube videos anymore.
That's right.
Okay, Pookie. What do you do whenever you pay for your own internet and you're just merely expressing your opinion, which I am allowed to do? Fuck you very much and fuck you in the ass. Did you hear it? Did you get all that? Or did you need me to turn it up? I got it in stereo and I got it in surround sound. How many more ways do you want it?
Done. They're cooked.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, that's the thing. If the police get involved, their parents are going to know, right? Their parents will know if the police get involved. I'm almost certain of that. Because YouTube has to be held accountable for that shit, man. YouTube could have stopped this 20 years ago by simply enforcing their toast, which says that harassment will not be tolerated. Well, what is a hate channel?
I
It's
didn't get that
harassment.
offer either.
It's the very definition of
Hey,
harassment.
Texas.
So YouTube dropped the ball by not fucking enforcing their terms of service 20 years ago. Because if they had, none of this shit would be happening right now. None of it. Literally none of it. It's like I said in my video. Would I be sitting in this car right now if Ernie Chrysler's channel had been taken down 20 years ago by YouTube? The answer is no, I would not. No, I would not. That's the
You'd be
truth.
living a happy life with your wife and kids.
And my 32 million, don't forget that. That's important. I'd still have my 32 mil. Now, granted, most of my 32 million is in paperwork. That's true. But I mean,
You delusional fart knocker. There is no $32 million. There isn't. There just isn't. And there is no amount of money, weed, alcohol, or cocaine on the face of the planet to make you attractive. Ugh.
it's the idea of the thing,
Even if you did have money, you'd still be a pig.
But I mean, I'd be a millionaire. Me and Andrea would probably have 6 kids like we wanted. And we'd be living a good life, man. And the trolls fucked it all up. Now, some of the trolls are trying to put a positive spin on it. And they're trying to say that it was good that we got Andrea away from you because look how she turned on you now that she's with Darren. Yeah, but it was real shitty
I
about
don't
how
see
it
her
went
turned on.
about
She
that.
didn't turn on you with Darren. I watched that one video with her and Darren, and she's talking about she's begging Darren to come let you live on the ranch and save you and help you, and she
Well,
said she
you got to
loves
watch.
you.
Well, go watch the.
She wasn't begging that. She wasn't liking the idea, really, if you want to know the honest truth. She didn't like the idea. She wasn't begging for him to help him. Darren was just doing the Christian thing, which is what I would not do. I wouldn't help you. I'd help you over a cliff. But I wouldn't help you out.
Rest of the live shows because now she's in lockstep with the trolls that I was abusing her and beating on her and mistreating on her. I'm old-fashioned, folks. I don't believe in hitting a woman. Okay? Anybody that knows me knows I'm old-fashioned. I don't believe in hitting a woman. Okay? I believe that you should get a woman to attack a woman. That's what I believe. I just go, hey, chick, you want to fight for me? Because I.
And that's cowardly too. That's very cowardly. Get someone else to fight your fucking battles for you. God, you're just a coward all the way around, aren't you? You are. You're a coward all the way the fuck around. You are just a fucking coward.
Can't hit a woman. That's what I do. I get a woman to fight for me because I won't hit a woman. I don't believe in it.
Yeah,
Now I won't hit a lady. I truly won't hit a lady, but I'll beat the brakes off a bitch every single fucking time. And you're no lady, Vaughn. Just saying. And you would hit a woman. I'd put money on it.
And the trolls know that. And the trolls know that shit. The trolls know that shit. They're playing this shit up, you know. Oh, Andrea was so abused. The kids were so abused. Oh, wait. The judge in the court case said,
Hey,
the children were
vegan.
never abused or neglected. He was just pissed off that CPS kept getting called over and over and over out to my house. That was the only reason. But the judge said that the kids were never mistreated, they were never abused, they were never neglected. And I think what broke the camel's back was when the CPS and the trolls and the school system all said that I sent my kids to school covered in piss and shit. Well, obviously, I never did that. That's a flat out lie. And I think that's what broke the camel's back, because the judge was pretty pissed off over at CPS, not at me, at CPS. And so I think that's what broke the camel's back on that, because they incessantly lied. When my kids testified in family court, they proved that that CPS had lied consistently to that judge over and over.
If that was the case, little Irv, then you would have your kids now, wouldn't you? Something tells me you're not being completely honest. And that's a sucker's bet. Well, this is all the time I have for now. I've got to get up and finish and wrap some things up and finish up my housework and do a few other things, and I might be able to come on later. I don't know how I'll feel. I want to thank everybody that came and saw me. You guys rock. I don't care if you were here for 10 minutes, 10 seconds of the whole thing. Take care of yourselves and take care of each other. You know why? Well, do you? It's because nobody else will. Now, y'all take care, and I will see you in the next one. Bye. Peace.